It's your man Pierce Simpson out here in beautiful Austin, Texas, here to provide you with the Week 7 edition of Gridiron Kicks. Now, if your favorite team happens to be the Texans or the Cowboys, I'm sorry to report on this episode of Gridiron Kicks. It was rather rough for our respective teams, but nonetheless, this episode of GK incorporates the starting 11, which features a new member at the number 1 spot and a couple of Miami Dolphins, in addition to our Throwback of the Week, our college players, and also a couple things to look out for heading into Week 8. So without further ado, venture with your man Pierce Simpson as we explore this latest edition of Gridiron Kicks. Now, while all the undefeated teams continue to push their record to perfect marks, such as the Carolina Panthers, the New England Patriots, and the bye week team this week, the Cincinnati Bengals, we have a few undefeated members within our starting 11 countdown, but at the number 11 spot is Dallas Cowboys wide receiver Terrence Williams, who laced up this Nike Alpha model during the Cowboys matchup against the New York Giants. As mentioned within the Cowboys Twitter handle, Terrence Williams IDs this silhouette with sharp-like motifs throughout the upper, incorporating camo-like print or a digital print, depending on what you're accustomed to. At number 10 is Amari Cooper of the Oakland Raiders. This standout rookie shook out the entire San Diego Chargers secondary as he had an impressive day, rocking this Raiders PE of the Nike Vapor Carbon 2014, incorporating white and silver accents throughout. At number 10 is Todd Gurley of the St. Louis Rams. This standout rookie rushed for over 100 yards once again as his Rams defeated the Cleveland Browns, and Todd Gurley sported the Nike Alpha Shark, incorporating pink aesthetic for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. At number 8 is Dwayne Harris of the New York Giants, who spurned his former team, incorporating this 100-yard kickoff return to essentially win the game in this gray and red motif of the Nike Huarache model. At number 7 is Bashaud Breeland of the Washington Redskins. For the second week in a row, he rocks an illustrious customs model, but this time it's created in the aesthetics of the Redskins throwback uniforms in which they sported in their comeback victory against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. At number 6 is Buster Skrine of the New York Jets. Although he caught a lot of highlights for laying out Julian Edelman, he continues to rock the Nike Vapor Carbons, essentially a throwback within football circles, but this time in a white and black aesthetic. At number 5 is Detroit Lions star wide receiver Calvin Johnson, who continues to lace up his signature model, the Nike CJ3 Elite TD, as his Lions took on the Minnesota Vikings. At number 4 is Killer Cam Newton of the Carolina Panthers, who continue to remain undefeated as they defeated the Philadelphia Eagles. As always, Cam Newton rocks a Panthers aesthetic of his C1N signature model that incorporates gray and black aesthetics throughout the upper. Throughout the season, Cam Newton seems to be a viable MVP candidate as the Panthers look to push their mark to 7-0. And now with our top 3 spots within our Gridiron Kicks starting 11 countdown incorporates 2 Miami Dolphins. But at number 3 is Miami Dolphins safety Rashad Jones, who laced up an all-pink inspired silhouette of the Nike Mercurial model as the Dolphins destroyed the Houston Texans. Now for our number 2 spot on our starting 11 countdown belongs to our second Detroit Lions wide receiver, and this one being Golden Tate, sporting an Air Jordan 7 for yet another consecutive game. We see a mostly black silhouette with hints of Honolulu blue throughout the upper, as the Detroit Lions continue to find hard times during the 2015 NFL season. Now for our number 1 spot on the starting 11 countdown belongs to Miami Dolphins wide receiver Jarvis Landry. With the help of Souls by Sir, we see the Nike Vapor Carbon take on a distinct and colorful iteration to his silhouette, as Jarvis Landry and the Miami Dolphins help destroy the Houston Texans. Although Odell Beckham has his flashiness, Jarvis Landry continues to impress us all. And now for some of our college teams and players that continue to dominate on the scene, we see USC make a resurgence as they knocked off number 3 Utah in a rather dominant effort, as seen here by USC wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster, who essentially pointed at a defender and then stiff-armed him to the sideline in front of his teammates. The USC Trojans continue to re-elevate and show why they're one of the prominent powers within college football, sporting the latest and greatest in Nike silhouettes. Also, we see LSU continue to rock the Nike Vapor Untouchable model, and Clemson dominated the newly acquired Adidas University in the University of Miami. Now, while Todd Gurley continues to showcase his onslaught on the NFL, he reminds us of a similar stellar running back that had his fair share of rookie success in Adrian Peterson. So we take things back to the 2007-2008 campaign, in which Adrian Peterson set the single game rushing record of 296 yards. Now, as we always do within our Gridiron Kicks episode, we want to see what you sported, so we're going to take a look at the Gridiron Kicks hashtag and see what you rocked on the field this week. First off, Tice_24 rocked the Air Jordan 7 silhouette in his game. Rather impressive. His caption will read, "Peep the cleats. Feel good, look good, play good." Nike Boy_22 showcased his cleats as well, incorporating pink socks with the caption Nike and smoke emoji. And John James showcased the Nike Vapor Carbon silhouette in a white and blue aesthetic, but with the chrome detailing along the outsole with the caption, "Oh my lord," heart eye emojis. And that wraps up our Week 7 edition of Gridiron Kicks. What were some of your favorite players? In fact, did I miss some players on our starting 11 countdown? As always, let us know in the comment section below. And always stay tuned to Nice Kicks for the latest in sneaker news and exclusive content. This has been the latest edition of Gridiron Kicks. I'm your host, Pierce Simpson. And as always, thank you for tuning in.